Washington. Toledo Rock. Texas A&M Aggies. Searching for opponent. Estimated wait time 10 seconds. Notification, ANGELGEKIN34 has joined the lobby.
Glad to have you with us from Bloomington, Indiana, Memorial Stadium. It's the Texas A&M Aggies and the Indiana Hoosiers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, I caught up with the Texas A&M head coach before the game. This is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. He'll bring it out. It's Beebe. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The run inside. It's Richard. There he goes. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Hey, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him, the offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back, and he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. For this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something.
Sends it back in motion. To the air. It's Hoover. Makes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on fourth down. They'll run for it. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a fourth down conversion.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on fourth down, especially in that kind of field position. This head coach ain't scared. He believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
Just a simple power play, power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth-quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Escapes the pressure going right. It's a fumble on the play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. I guess in this case, the scramble giveth and the scramble taketh away, and the ball was taken away.
And I'm not sure if he just didn't see an open guy downfield or if his receivers didn't do a good enough job on the scramble rule getting open. But at the end, quarterback held on to it way too long. That allowed the defense to catch up to him and create the takeaway.
Looking for room. It's Owens. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down.
Really good looking run there. This guy reminds me a little bit of an old Texas A&M Aggie great, Leland McElroy. He was so dangerous in space. It was so difficult to bring down to the ground.
Entering
All 11
call, coach, entering paused screen, entering, cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game, cancel.
Defense had to rally to the football. This guy has a little bit of that too. If they can find more creative ways to get this guy out in the open field, watch out, because he's a home run waiting to happen.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Picks up the first down. Could be an alley. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
And I'm kind of surprised. That's his first rush of the football game, and they give him the football, and you see why this dude is a baller. Like, give him the ball, he can make people miss, and he can hit home runs, put points on the scoreboard really quickly. Jesse, one touch, one touchdown.
Yeah, and I think the offensive coordinator now is kind of hoping he probably scripted this game a little bit differently. He should have done it on the first drive. They didn't give him any touches, but he's now earned a lot more carries. You're going to see this guy get force-fed now the rest of the game after that run.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. To throw, it's Hoover. Finds his man, it's Richard. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Pulls it in.
Well, everybody knew this guy was going to get his touches coming into this game, considering he's one of the better receivers in the country. And to start it off, the offense was actually looking the other way. They were looking for other guys to make big plays, but finally they got the opportunity. They were able to find some space to get their best receiver the football. And, guys, that's not going to be the last time. Defense has done a nice job taking it away from them up to this point. The question, though, can they keep it up?
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Finds a man in the middle. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it after 14. The Hoosiers take their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. Moving out to the right. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Defense in press coverage. Off the play fake. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there. If I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
Trying the left side. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. The Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Reed, under fire. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Marcel Reed to throw for it on fourth. And he sacked a big play on fourth down to stop this drive. Back to throw, it's Hoover. Dances away. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. To the air on second down. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
I love the play call there, too, because second and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch them off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run at the very...
Makes the grab. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's third and goal. Got his man out of the backfield. A big third down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range.
Third and short, a lot of times you're thinking be aggressive defensively. They play zone. They sit back a little bit. They try to run the slow developing screen.
Hang on just a second. I think they're going to try to get the touchdown here. Man, this could be a gamble, guys. They could come up empty. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break.
SSWS Blitz free.
It'll be fourth and goal, and it'll be a tough one. He'll set up to throw. Looking to get it in. A strong defensive stand, denying this man the end zone, and the defense gets the ball back.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be second down.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory.
Touch sweep is selected. Inside zone. Shift. Inside zone.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Now here's Reed. Makes the grab. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
Slide.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Under fire. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
What a great job by the defense, forcing a 3 and out. Beautiful job in coverage there. This is going to set up a punt and get them the football back in great field position.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty.
Categories. You have 12 options.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. Had to hurry the punt a bit, but gets great distance. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt.
There are 6 categories. There are 4 subcategories. Option set to over G18 plays. You have 6 options. 4 to 5 is selected. Cover to contain.
Wants to throw. It's Hoover. Steps away to find some room. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. You've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on throw, and that leads to the interception.
There are 2 categories. You have 18 options.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Gonna run it. It's Owens. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Might be changing the route. Reed. They get to him as he throws. Snags it over the middle. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Reed. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range.
There are 21 categories. You have 15 options. Touch sweep is selected.
Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Fourth down, Reed. He put some heat on that one down the middle. The pass ball's incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half.
Entering play call. You have 7 options. 5, 4, 3.
And the Hoosiers will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Bussey. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stops.
X off PHP blast alert X smoke.
The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football game.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Play fake, Reed. He fires a bullet to the right. He's got it down the field. And he'll go down after a huge gain and picking up the first down.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen.
Maybe some room here. The 10. Touchdown, Aggies. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Entering, attention, pop up. The connection to your peer has been lost. Exit game. Entering, pending game results. Pop up. Your previous game is still being processed by media servers. Your estimated processing time is 1 minute. The results will refresh automatically when this process finishes. OK. Washington FG conversions. Entering DOS Hub screen home, you have 2 options. You have 8 options. Play game 11 is selected. Matchmaking 100. Kent State Golden Flashes. California Golden Bears. Searching for opponent. Estimated wait time, 90 seconds. Entering, still searching pop-up. We are still searching for an opponent. What would you like to do? Continue. Entering, still searching pop-up. We are still searching for an opponent. What would you like to do? Continue. Notification, the LONDVERT_ has joined the lobby.
Sitting beneath Tightwad Hill, California Memorial Stadium in Berkeley. It's the Iowa Hawkeyes and the Cal Golden Bears. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Thanks, Reese. Talking to the Cal head coach pregame, he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Okay, Holly.
Entering play call. You have 5 options. Kickoff left is selected.
And the Golden Bears ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Personnel, type, cover 1 all.
They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. Turning it on. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Iowa! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Options, 5, 4, 2, return left is selected.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Now they'll try the right side. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They feed him again. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Disclose HP dive.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Throwing Songa Bogatelli. With the catch, it's Thomas. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Golden Bears will hustle to the line. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on the second down.
And the Golden Bears are marching down the field. They'll try the counter. Here's a little room there. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Stepping to the right. Fires to the middle. And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls in.
So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on fourth down in their own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Jaron Keave-Songopolatelli. Here's the pressure. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Hawkeyes!
Entering play call.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in the game.
He'll return it. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Disclose the PhD dive.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. He wants to change this route. Songopolatelli throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Oh, he wants it all. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play, and the wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Coaches look at this stat every single football game. How do you execute on third down? And a lot of times, man, it's about being in...
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth and long. Again, it's Songo Bolatelli. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Iowa! What a play! Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
There are 6 categories. And exit to main menu. Entering. Yes, exit to menu. Entering DOS Hub screen home, you have 2 options. Matchmaking 100, Appalachia, Arizona, Utah State Aggies, Utah Utes. UCF 9, Tulane Greenway, Texas Longhorns. Nevada Wolfpack, NC State Wolfpack, Missouri Tigers. Searching for a bone. Estimated wait time 80 seconds. Entering. Notification. TRULYCHICKAN _ has joined the lobby.
Great to have you with us from Faurot Field, Memorial Stadium in Columbia, Missouri. It's the USC Trojans and the Missouri Tigers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Checking in with Coach Eli Drinkwitz before the game. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
Entering play call, you have 5 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Missouri ready to kick off to get us underway. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Cover 4 pounds. SS looks free.
Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. Running inside. It's Jordan. Got enough for the first. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Pick up the first down on the ground like that, and it would make Sam Bam Cunningham proud.
All right, I'm going to need a little education. Give me some context on Sam Bam Cunningham.
He was a great, powerful, hard-nosed running back for some of those great Trojan teams of John McKay. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. It's Bowman. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Back to pass, it's Mayava. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Cover 1 hole. Cover 4. Cover 1 hole. Cover 2.
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down.
And this defense doing a really good job understanding out route, seeing it, sitting on it, waiting, breaking on the football, and not giving up the 3rd down conversion.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He lets one fly deep. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these 4th downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
Maybe a crease.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the 1st down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. They'll give it to him again. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Lee. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
You see this a lot from offensive coordinators. Where are you weak? Where are you vulnerable? Where can I get an edge? And you see him try to get the ball in the perimeter early in the first quarter. Can I get outside the tackle boxes and have success?
And not only that, stretch them side to side, and it can pay off with your inside runs.
No doubt. Get them running sideline to side. Also get them a little tired.
Here's Simmons to throw. They're working that left side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Lined up in the gun. Here's Simmons. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And they turn it into a defensive score. This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
Yeah, and finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off of it.
Just one of those mistakes. It can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
We have 12 options. Inside zone split is selected.
Here we go. Ready. Blue 22. Blue 22.
The give to Hardy. Makes it past the marker. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a 1st down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Throwing Simmons. Unloads to the right. With the catch, it's Lee. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to throw at Simmons. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. They'll try to run it in with Hardy. There's some room. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second.
Cover 1 Ewell. Cover 4 Pons.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jordan. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
LB blitz.
And that is just an attitude run. Running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Caught close to the marker. It's Jordan. On the move at the 30. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Trojans.
Suggestions, error 6
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
He'll bring it out. It's Roberts. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Going to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
That's it, fly. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Lined up in the gun. Here's Simmons on third. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Missouri wants to go fast.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Simmons. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. Quarterback making checks. Simmons from the gun on third down. Fires on the move. And they can't make the play on third down.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
Simmons to throw for it on fourth. Works the middle. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
Tried to find a seam for more, but a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. Backed up now, here's second and long.
Ready? Wide 80.
Simmons on play action. Looking to the big tight end. Finds space on the right. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive.
Entering paused screen, you have 10 options. Resume is selected.
Really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Categories. You have 12 options, but sweep is selected. Entering. Quick menu pop-up. What would you like to do? New opponent.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
Outside zone is selected.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back.
Formation. I-form. Wing. There are 3 categories. You have 18 options. X-slant is selected.
Well, that's just a foolish penalty. You can't lose track of the play clock that close to the goal line, but still first and goal. Give to the left. It's Hardy. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
At first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Rushes on him, and down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And I want to be aggressive in these situations. When I got second and goal, I want to go out and try to get that touchdown. But I do like how he didn't force the ball into coverage, didn't make a big mistake, throw a turnover in this area. You want to make sure you can guarantee points. You still got third and goal coming up, and if you want to go for it on fourth.
They go play action with Simmons. Throws to the tight end. And they can't make the connection on third down.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on third down, forcing the fourth down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
Stick. Level switch.
Guys, they're going to pass on taking the sure 3 here and try to get the touchdown, and this is a pretty big gamble. Fourth down, Simmons. They brought the heat and they get him on the ground, and a fourth down sack stops this drive cold.
Man, that stinks. You go all the way down the field, you get a fourth and goal situation, and the offense comes up small. The defense gets the sack. No points for you.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The run inside. It's Jordan. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Still running at the 40. Oh, a lot of space. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Trojans decide to use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, USC. He got it back one of the end zone.
Categories.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
There are 8 categories. There are 19 subcategories. Option is set to wing. Goal line. Is gun. Stick.
Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Here's Simmons to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here.
Options, stick is selected.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. To the air, it's Simmons. Now adjusting. Now looking to throw back to the middle. Makes a grab. That's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
Entering play call, you have 7 options. 5, 4, 2. Return left is selected.
The Trojans will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half.
Entering play call, formation. There are 8 categories. There are 19 subcategories. Option is set to wing. There are 15 plays. You have 7 options. Gun is selected. Single head. I form. Fist. Gun. Wing pair. T-drive. FK toss verticals.
The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them.
Categories. You have 15 options. Duo is selected. F. Wing tight ski. 0-1 trap. Inside zone. Empty and inside zone. Duo. Deuce close. Wing slot off. Doubles flexed up. Empty and drag. Empty and slot cross. Entering. Attention pop-up. You have been removed from the game for excessive delay. End game. Entering DOS Hub screen, you have 8 options. Play playoffs is object. Play playoffs is selected. Objectives and play playoffs is selected. Entering main menu. What's new is focused. Train play. Entering play. Play now is play friend is focused. Road to the CFG is focused. Entering DOS Hub screen, you have 8 options. Play playoffs is selected. Entering main menu. What's new is focused.